Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris, and welcome back to Moto Photo Adventures. Today, I am going to show you how to save yourself some money and a lot of headache. All right. But before we get to that, I do want to go back a week and tell you about an incredible adventure that I had on the Chattahoochee WRS. That is an amazing trail, and I highly recommend it if you have an adventure bike. I rode the Chattahoochee WRS by myself solo with my beautiful Touareg 660 and had a blast. From the technical sections, the rocky sections, the mountains, the high, fast-flowing forest roads, to the twisty, windy highways on the paved section. It is just an absolute dream. And my Touareg 660 Sahara, and I just loved it. There was one technical section on Popcorn Creek Trail where I had a momentary lapse of judgment and took a pretty good spill on my Touareg 660. And she, was jumped up and was ready to go again, but unfortunately I did damage my windscreen pretty good. It took a beating, and I looked like Frankenstein driving the rest of the day. But before I even got off the mountain, you know what I did? I jumped on the WRS USA website and ordered myself an exact new copy of this windscreen. Let me back up a little bit even further to last year when WRS reached out to us and offered to sponsor us with new windscreens for our motorcycles. And they provided us with this one for free to evaluate and do a video. We loved it, of course. It was fantastic. And as with all of the products that we do, we didn't let that sway our opinion. In fact, you can check it out here. We did an entire wind test tunnel comparing this screen to the OEM product. And I'll tell you, the Touareg 660's OEM screen isn't horrible compared to some OEM products on motorcycles that come out. It actually wasn't terrible, but it was definitely lacking, especially on highway and pavement sections. So I was looking for a little bit better wind protection, and here's where I want to save you guys some money and some headache. I went through all the stupid little wind deflector tunnel things you could find, wasting time ordering those little things, mounting them to the top of my windscreen, and trying to adjust them this way and that to try and get better wind flow over my face and over my helmet. And they just didn't work. And in fact, some of them were so bad and buffeted so bad that they cracked my original OEM windscreen. So it was just throwing money away and throwing time away, testing all those things. And when we got the WRS touring windscreen, I was blown away. Pun completely intended.
In ancient Greece, learning was sacred, a calling of the mind and the heart. Beneath open skies, mentors shaped young souls for lives of purpose and wisdom. Today, many families still seek that same connection. They travel. They face challenges. Some children need a different rhythm, a quieter place to learn. And parents feel the weight of that responsibility deeply. At the Oaks Private School, faith and education walk hand in hand. For more than 20 years, we've partnered with families around the world, guiding them with accredited distance programs, online or traditional, rooted in Christian values. We believe every child is created with purpose. Through learning at home, guided by love and supported by expert teachers, your child can grow academically, personally and spiritually. From the wisdom of the ancients to the promise of tomorrow, the Oaks Private School is the global answer to all your education questions, rooted in excellence, growing minds worldwide.
These guys know what they're doing. Through all their years of products and design for the MotoGP racing circuit, they have figured out aerodynamics like you wouldn't believe. So they are able to maximize the curvature and exactly how to produce a screen that maximizes the amount of wind deflection without creating any turbulence. And they use a superior distortion-free plexiglass, which I absolutely love. The beauty for me was by getting the touring screen, it is ever so slightly larger than the original one, which means that it's just as ignorable. When I'm riding, whether it's off-road on a trail or I'm riding on the interstate, I don't notice the windscreen at all. I can look over it, or I can duck down if it's super windy or rainy and look through it, and it's as clear as day. So I absolutely love the WRS touring windscreen for the Touareg 660. My only wish is that I had known about it sooner and not wasted all of my time and money trying other products out. I absolutely love it, and I paid full price for the replacement because I knew how good it was. Right. Jason and I are about to take another ride, so let me throw away the old one and take the sticker off of the new one, and we are ready to go.